Okay, so family. My spirit team wanted me to come on here and share this very important message with you. This message is important because there's been some misunderstanding about who is chosen or what's a chosen one. And here it is. I'm going to share my notes with you. I started out with just bullet points and then I just started writing. So I'm going to share this with you. A chosen one is simply someone who has answered the call from their higher self, their higher mind. A chosen one is not special or better than anyone else. They simply answered the call of their soul. That's it. They live fully in their truth and not in their ego. They have tapped into the source and infinite intelligence. They are in communication with their guides and ancestors regularly. Liken a chosen one to a lottery winner. In order to win the lottery, you must first buy a ticket, right? And you know that if you don't buy a ticket, you won't win the lottery. It's the exact same thing with being chosen. You've heard many times, many are called, but few are chosen. Well, everyone is called and called multiple times. That's why those who are now chosen report that they have had multiple awakenings over the course of their life. But there is one that wakes you up for good, and you can't go back to sleep because you can't unsee what woke you up that particular time. So I hear people go on rants talking about, oh, these people think they're chosen and they think they're special and they call themselves chosen like there's some part of an elite group or something. It's not that at all. Chosen are not special than anyone else. It's true, they're not. They aren't. They just simply answered the call from their higher mind. That's it. Now, what that looks like is different for every person. Maybe you abused substances that caused you to act out of your lower self, and you lied or cheated or stole or physically abused another person, or you get the picture. See, when you answer the call, you act in the highest good of all, including yourself. You don't harm others or yourself intentionally. And that's the key. Intention is what matters most. Okay? You answer the call and then you subsequently begin to do the inner work. Peeling back the onion, so to speak. Peeling back what it was. And you do this with your guides. What it is that caused you to be in, say, karmic behavior or acting out of your lower nature. So let's go back to a lottery winner. You wouldn't be any more upset with a chosen one who answered the call than you would be with someone who bought a ticket and then won the lottery. See, just like winning the lottery, you must buy a ticket to win the lottery. You must answer the call in order to become chosen. And that just means you stop acting out of your lower nature. You stopped acting out of your ego. Let's see. Now, being chosen has absolutely nothing to do with religion or going to church. If you've done any research or soul searching, you will have come to the realization that the Bible is coded and Jesus or Yeshua tapped into Christ consciousness or his Godhead, God code. Whatever label you want to put on it, that's fine. It even tells you in the Bible that we can all tap into Christ consciousness. The other thing is that it's never too late to answer the call. So if you're tired of getting what you've always gotten, then just stop doing what you've always done. In the beginning, it's gonna be a little rocky. I won't hold you on that. It's gonna be rocky. But as long as you stay in touch with your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels, and your ancestors who've crossed over, then they'll help you through all of the difficult times, through all of the roadblocks and all of the tests, because there will be tests. There'll be tests. But when you get on the other side, you will be so much happier that you did. And it looks like to outside, from the outside looking in, like, oh, that looks boring, or that it's not. But you do have to go through a series of tests, so to speak. But you got this. Keep the truth. Peace and love.